We'll get to my game here.
I'm calling
The Seahawks
it.
are heading into Levi's Stadium and taking on the 49ers in this one. The 49ers have been rolling a little bit. They've now got Christian McCaffrey back fully, and I expect this to be potentially a domination on the ground, at least from the 49ers with CMC in the backfield. They're still dealing with the injury bug. Got a few injuries there on the defense. Obviously, we know that Brandon Ayuk is out for the season. And the reason why this is my game of the week is because when these two play, it is always a matchup to remember. Regardless of how bad that the Seahawks
What happened
have,
last time they played?
that's just one out of like 50. Okay. Uh, when even though the Seahawks do have a bottom three offensive line, you always still have to watch out for Kenny Walker back there. And then also, even with a bad offensive line, Gino has been able to go out there and show that he can still get the ball moving wherever it needs to. They're coming off of a bye week as well. Gino was on the same page with Jackson Smith and Jigma right before the bye week, and now you're also getting DK Metcalf back. They're all going to be healthy. I see this as a very, very tight game when it comes down to the final buzzer.
Yeah, I don't necessarily disagree with you there, but it just always seems like the Seahawks are always a team I kind of forget about, mainly because they're mediocre in the regular season. They'll get a big win here or there, but they never do anything in the playoffs. I don't worry about them ever. I think this is going to be a big 49ers game. It's going to be more Christian McCaffrey in the reception area besides the running area. He did not look good running the ball last week. It was all catching the ball. But Seahawks can always pull one out against the Niners somehow. I can't remember many games, although you say they're all memorable. I can't remember big ones. I just know they're high scoring.
Dude, the Seahawks get him like they get embarrassed at home by the Niners a lot, but they always find a way. I feel like they always play them super tough in San Francisco. Why the fuck is that? That always
almost,
gets me as a
almost,
gambler,
almost
dude.
everybody in the NFC West plays the Niners tough in San Francisco,
Yeah, I know. The Niners are so good on the road, and
and
that's
they
probably part of the candlestick curse,
and
honestly.
they've probably been beaten by the 49ers for most of their tenure in that division, so they
Yeah.
hate them. So
Oh yeah.
they're gonna want
Everybody
to
hates the Niners.
they're gonna want to play them
Dude,
ridiculously
Chargers
tough.
fans and Raiders fans, when the Raiders were in California, fucking hated Niners fans. And Rams fans, like everybody hates the Niners in California. Fuck them. But yeah, I mean, that being said, the Niners are kind of coming into form here with all of their weapons. Like, if everyone really kind of starts to click, like we could, see another a resurgence, one would even say, of the 49ers late here in the year. Possibly, you never know. But yeah, this would be the game to kind of really set that tone for sure for them. And on the Seahawks side, you're just week by week trying to survive. So
Well, I'm not sure what to think about Nick Bosa and the 49ers defensive line after his little playing patty cake with Baker Mayfield incident.
that was hilarious. It's like he was
Like,
giving him
do
an arm
anything
rub. He
else.
was like a trainer,
Anything
just
else.
giving him an arm rub.
Anything else besides grab onto his arm and
I would have
continue
like
running
tripped
with
his
him.
ass at that
But
point.
like,
Just like, oh, you're not gonna fall. Just
um, but where was I going with this? I just wish the Seahawks could they have such a fun group of skill players that I wish they could have an offensive line to go along with it. It's a team that I want to see succeed with the guys that they have. I'm not like a huge K State fan, but always been kind of partial to Tyler Lockett. But you know, I don't think they really have, especially because of the offensive line deficiency. Going up against the Niners defense, I don't think they have enough to win the game. But they play them tough. Anything can happen any given Sunday.